That glaze. Like what? I'm looking at my fingers. It's so good. This is America's Best Restaurants. I'm Danyel Datoma with the ABR Roadshow, and we are in Wauwatosa, Wisconsin today at a restaurant called Crafty Cow. Now, they are known for their craft burgers here, and we are going to try a brand new burger that's on their menu. I'm ready for it. And get this, y'all. People absolutely love the antique decorations that they have inside. It's just a really cool restaurant here. Let's get things started in the kitchen. I'm ready to eat some food. Getting things started in the kitchen. I am ready for some food. Devin, the owner, joining me. All right, Devin, we're ready for this.
Yeah.
Tell me what we're making.
So we're making an OK burger.
It's literally called an OK burger.
Right. It's a play on words because it's an Oklahoma style smash burger.
There you go.
And it's also really good. So it's just funny.
All right. Well, yeah, kind of walk me through what's happening here.
So we start with these 2 balls of beef. Want them to get a little hot on the grill before we get to the next step, but this is actually what makes it an Oklahoma style burger is we put a pile of onions on each patty before we smash it. This burger was invented during the Great Depression as like a way to make the beef go further because beef was super expensive. So the onions actually acted as filler, but then it turned out that it was awesome. So
interesting. I
people
never
keep
knew
doing
that.
it, and so we worked on it a lot. Usually they're not done with like red onions. We do ours with red onions. Found that it doesn't change too much of it. But so the next step is you flatten the patty out with the onions, and you want to get that as flat as possible.
Oh my goodness! Look at that.
Yeah, like paper thin.
That's like the size of a pancake.
Yep. And both of them get that flat. What's really nice about this is that you're pushing all that beef fat out and pushing it into the grill. It's actually caramelizing the onions in the fat into the patty too. So now we're just kind of wait a little bit, let it cook all the way through, let the onions caramelize. You want the beef on the bottom side to get real crispy. So it's real thin patty. It's got a nice little crunch to it on the meat. And then you've got those soft onions that actually meld into the beef. So right now we're just getting it off the grill, but you gotta be a little bit careful. They do fall apart, but that's why we have cheese.
Does the cheese help it like stay together?
Oh yeah, the cheese is what glues the patty together. See?
Oh.
So you got crispy beef there.
See, I like things crispy, so I'm already a fan.
Then we put the cheese on there. Now the cheese melts together, keeps the patty formed. So we have our bun toasted too. So while that cheese is melting, we're gonna come over here.
Put the rest of, so what else are we adding on the burger?
We're just adding some kosher dill pickles to the bottom. This helps cut, the acidity from the pickles helps cut that fattiness from the beef and the cheese because it's a pretty rich burger otherwise. All right, now we got the cheese melted.
Look at that.
Super wide patty, actually wider than our buns. Then we'll get the rest of those onions on there that we're
It's gonna be interesting me trying to take a bite out of this. I can already tell.
Oh yeah. And then this is our special burger sauce. It's got mayo, ketchup, pickle juice, paprika, black pepper, and a little bit of garlic powder.
So, and that's it.
That's it. Super simple, super great.
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to decide how I'm gonna tackle this thing right now. Well, it's about to get messy, y'all, but we're all right with that here. Oh. Woo! That's delicious.
Yeah, thank you.
That is delicious. Y'all, this is new too, so you gotta try this out on the menu.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna finish chewing. And Devin, we're gonna chat more. Go sit down in your dining area. It is time to try more food, and we even got a trophy for one of the items. I see.
Yeah. The trophy comes with a chicken sandwich.
So we might as well start with that one then.
We'll
Okay. And what does this say, Devin?
It says you are eating the #1 chicken sandwich in Milwaukee.
Oh, yeah.
We just want people to know, and it's fun.
Here we go. #1 chicken sandwich in Milwaukee. We got to start with this one. Okay, tell me about the sandwich.
So this is our fancy chicken sandwich. It's one of 4 chicken sandwiches that we have on the menu. This one is brined in pickle juice, and then we bread it. We put our seasoned breading on there, and then our house snap pea broccoli slaw and a little bit of chipotle aioli on it. Yeah. And then this one we actually tossed in Nashville hot sauce, which is our specialty.
I love hot sauce.
Yeah.
So I'm enjoying this right now. Yep. They weren't lying, y'all.
Yeah.
They weren't lying. The trophy is definitely telling the truth. That's delicious. And the spicy kick, it's making me very happy.
Yeah, it's a good amount of spice. It's not too overpowering, and it's got a lot of flavor in it.
All right, well, let's go. Actually, I need a little beer right now. Actually, for the spicy kick I'm getting, so we might as well talk about the beer.
Yeah. So
and cheers.
Cheers first.
There you go.
So this beer is brewed for us by Three Sheeps Brewing. When we first opened, we were trying to do something special, and we didn't make beer ourselves, but we worked with them to kind of create something that was good with our food. We tried a bunch of different beers, and this is the one that stuck. And it's obviously our #1 seller. It became their #1 seller in their tap room too, so they release it like once every year as a specialty beer that goes out in the market too, but we have it all the time, which is really awesome.
I like it. Like,
it goes well with everything.
It's really tasty, y'all. Like I'm surprised because I'm not a big beer drinker, so I never know what I'm gonna get when I try beer, but this is good.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay, let's go on to this one because we're gonna do something fun with this dish.
So this one is the Canadian Tuxedo. It's like a play on a poutine style burger. It's got pickles, a Parma herb aioli, our waffle fries, the burger, melted fresh cheese curds because we're in Wisconsin.
Of course.
And then caramelized onions. And then we actually top it off with like a demi-glace that we'll pour table side out of this little cow.
So why do you pour the glaze over like that? Is there a reason for that?
Well, kind of to play on the poutine, but we do it like at the table so that way the bun doesn't get soggy and that way we keep the integrity of the burger too. And it's fun.
Yeah.
We eat a little cow.
It's so fun. And then you just pick it up?
Yeah, just pick it up and eat it like a normal burger.
Okay.
It's messy.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you know what? That's just how we roll. We get messy with ABR, so that's how we roll. Oh, okay. All right, here we go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's super rich. It's got good balance to it.
That glaze. Like, what? I'm looking at my fingers. It's so good. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's some good stuff right there.
Yeah.
Well, we ain't done because we got one more.
One more thing. So this is an appetizer. These two are sandwiches and entrees.
Okay, these are entrees. This is an app.
Yeah,
Okay.
so this is chicken fried pork belly. I'm a huge fan of Korean barbecue, so we don't do that here, but this is the closest thing that we have to it. We take pork belly, we cover it in our chicken breading, and then we deep fry it. So it's like fatty, it's meaty, and then we actually serve it with cheese sauce because it's Wisconsin bacon cheese go together with a little bit of chili crisp on top of that.
Okay, question. Fork or just pick up with your
I
hands?
would fork.
Okay.
I'll do it with you.
He's like, I'm gonna eat some too because all this food's here.
Yep.
I like that because I'm just stuffing my face over here by myself, so I love when like
we won't
y'all
leave
join.
you alone.
I'm so excited for all this cheese too. Like I love some cheese. Oh, told y'all we get messy. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That, dipping it in that.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. I'm like a fan. I'm a fan of everything.
And bacon. Yeah.
It's so good. Everything I've tried, I'm like a fan of.
Yeah.
You have great food here. Crafty Cow. I'm still chewing, you know, the usual. Crafty Cow, how did this start for you?
So I've been working in restaurants since I've been 14. Started as dishwasher, worked my way through a kitchen, did front of house. I brewed beer for a little bit too. But really, I think most of it starts back to like high school. I used to like have cool parties where I would have like these theme things where we would do like lip sync competitions or like a blacklight party or big scavenger hunts throughout the entire city, and I really just liked bringing people together. I love food, so the food part comes from that. But mostly for me, it's about bringing people together and celebrating.
Well, this location that we're in, there's like some fun stuff happening on the walls here that I wanted to ask you about. You gotta tell me where you got all these cool decorations.
So there's a few of these things. My wife and I really love antiquing, so we'll go out and look for fun stuff, and not like mostly it's stayed at our house, but now that we started putting it in the restaurants, we don't have to store it at home, so it's like fun for us because we just get to decorate. There was a place that I went to pick up most of the stuff for this location, which was called Hippie Tom's Serendipity Farm, and he's got this really awesome farm with a ton of antiques, and we walked around there for a few hours and picked stuff out. The space, each restaurant has a space that's actually supposed to kind of play on our living room that we sat in during COVID, and we used to say, let's go to the bar, and we just go sit in these two little living room chairs and hang out. And then we kind of realized that was super fun. Put that into our space because it felt like inviting people into our home.
Yeah, I do like the cozy area with the couch. That's the area I've been sitting in all day. I love that area. And I just have to say this, they have a sign that says, great minds drink alike. Whose idea was that sign?
Definitely not mine. That was my wife's idea.
I'm like, I would put that in my house. So I love that sign. Well, Devin, thanks for having us. Got to give you another cheers.
Cheers.
So we can sip this delicious beer. Great restaurant.
Oh, thank you.
Crafty Cow right here in Wauwatosa, Wisconsin. All the dishes we tried today were so yummy. And y'all, I am so impressed that the owner started the Crafty Cow when he was 24 years old. And now there is 3 locations. So shout out to the awesome owners of this restaurant. And they are one of America's best restaurants. And for the ABR Roadshow, I'm Danyel I'll see y'all next time.